Hey everyone, it's me Doomlink and welcome back to Doomlink's Random Hunts. It's currently part 63 for my video series and it is the 8th of January 2020. This is the first official recording that I'm doing in the year of 2020 and the first official recording that I'm doing in this decade, I suppose, by extension. Now, the reason why I say first official recording is because I have actually done an update video this year, but I guess that's not really what you guys watch my videos for, so yeah, it's not quite an official Doomlink recording at that point. Seems we've got Frit joining the room. I don't really know who Frit is, but it seems that he's just using the low-rank Xenogas set, which is not a good start. But fortunately, we're doing a pretty simple quest to start off with here. It's 2 Bulldrome. The reason why I decided to do 2 Bulldrome is because, really, I can't even think of the last time that I hunted Bulldrome. As a proper quest, that is. And, you know, I'm constantly trying to figure out what to hunt that's new and interesting in this game. And 2 Bulldrome is probably the best that I can do for the moment. I'm not really into custom quests and things of that nature, so that's pretty much what I'm stuck with at the moment. Regardless, I would like to say that the reason why I haven't really been uploading during the last 7 days, or probably more than that, is because I had a sore throat on Friday, and before that point I was a little bit busy, and then after that point I needed to have my voice basically regain its luster, and it was fine. Okay, so on the Friday my throat was hurting a lot. I could still talk, but it hurt to talk. Then on the Saturday and Sunday it was more or less a process of getting my voice back to normal, and it's currently Wednesday, and my voice is now for the first time sort of back to 100%. It was at about 90% yesterday, I think, or maybe 95%, but I need it to be 100% if I'm going to record something. And if I don't wait until it's at 100%, it's probably because I'm too desperate to wait, you see. But I wasn't so desperate to record something that I couldn't wait for it to be at 100%, so yeah, that's why I waited until this point. But regardless, it's good to be back in Monster Hunter Portable 3rd, and some of you may very well be aware of the fact that, in fact, that's really bad to say fact twice in that way, but regardless. Some of you may very well be aware of the fact that this video was supposed to be a Monster Hunter Online recording. It is not a Monster Hunter Online recording. Well, of course the reason why was because I didn't end up finishing it before the game shut down, so I ended up using that recording that I had for my farewell Monster Hunter Online video. So this is what Random Hunts Part 63 is now, just a 2020 recording of Portable 3rd, which is always good. A new decade, and in fact this is the 10th anniversary of this game. I didn't even think about it. It's not quite at that point yet, but this year will be the 10th anniversary of Portable 3rd, and I suppose I'd better celebrate that, because I do plan to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the English release of Monster Hunter Tri, so I may as well do the same for Portable 3rd. It never did get an English release, so I may as well celebrate the Japanese release. Makes sense, right? Well, it seems that we're still preparing to depart on this fucking 2 Bulldrome quest, so I'll see you guys when we're actually in the hunt. Alright, so the person who was in this room before, who was named Salad Queen, who I'm continually confused by as far as who they actually are, because they keep on changing their name in Discord, and I just don't know the fucking person anymore, like I'm confused. On top of that, there were 2 people playing Portable 3rd who had Salad in their name. One was Salad and one was Salad Queen or something, and now, again, Salad Queen is not Salad Queen in Discord, so I give up and I don't care. Point is that that person decided to go and help someone else who I believe to be a low-rank hunter, so yeah. They can go and do that, and they can miss out on this double Bulldrome hunt. I can't imagine whatever that person hunting low-rank monsters could be doing that's more enjoyable than hunting 2 Bulldrome. I certainly can't think of anything in low rank that's more enjoyable than hunting a high-rank Bulldrome. Of course, my sarcasm is just absolutely oozing off of me at the moment. Now, for some reason, the game performance is not perfect, so I don't know what's going on with that, and you'll have to forgive me if it does jump at all at any point, so yeah, we'll just see how that goes. I think it has to do with the fact that my PC has not been turned off for a while, so the performance of the PC itself. See how it jumped there? That's really annoying. Well, whatever. I'm not restarting my PC for this recording, so if it does jump from time to time, you'll just have to put up with it, I suppose. It's very friendly of me, and obviously rather unprofessional. I'm glad that that Switch Axe burst attack did not send me flying, otherwise I would have actually been quite frustrated. We've got Frit using a water weapon against this Bulldrome. I'm pretty sure that the weakness of Bulldrome is fire, Although I think it could be thunder. Or maybe not even thunder, I don't know what it is. I have a feeling that I always thought that fire was Bulldrome's weakness, but I think I was corrected of that misunderstanding at some point. Oh my god, did you see that performance drop? See, I don't really know what's going on with that, because for the most part it's perfectly fine, and then it just randomly wants to tank. So, I really have no clue, but it probably has to do with the fact that, once again, my PC has not been turned off for a while, which does affect performance. That is a dead Bulldrome right there. So, I believe it is 3 calves in this game. It should traditionally be 2, but I think they bumped it up to 1. There are no 2 calves in the series after 2nd gen, as far as I'm aware, so... Except for minion monsters, I mean for large monsters. There are no more 2 calves, so yes, we did get 3 calves there. We got a Tusk, Hide, and Hide Plus. Let's go and help out Dema with a confused face, or whatever that's supposed to be. Extreme cross-eyed. So that's a a double Bulldrome quest completed, much faster than I was expecting for some reason. I don't know why I thought it would actually be a maybe 3-minute quest or something like that. They're very weak monsters, so yeah. That was not exactly the most riveting hunt. And if you have any concerns for the fact that it wasn't particularly riveting, then I can only apologize for that. But anyway, let's get our calves and promptly do nothing with them, because, really. Actually, maybe Bulldrome and Bullfango stuff can be useful for something, I just can't think of what it would be. It could be for decorations and such. See, again, I'm getting these jumps in the emulation and I've got no idea why. I have mentioned maybe twice or 3 times why that might be the case, and I'm not going to repeat it a 3rd or 4th time, but maybe I'll try closing Chrome, that might help. I've got no idea. Or I'll try closing a few more things. Whatever. It's a Bulldrome hunt, doesn't have to be the best showcase of a Bulldrome hunt ever. Because, again, it's just Bulldrome, doesn't really matter that much. Anyway. See what we got. We have 2 Bullfango heads. I believe that's the rare item, or maybe not. I suppose not, because it was rarity 4. Anyway, let's take this stuff and then we're done. I'll see you guys in the next hunt. Hopefully it's a little bit more enjoyable, and hopefully the game performance will be a little bit better. Alrighty, so we are this time around doing Frit's quest, which I'm a-okay with, because whenever I have to... Oh, great, now I'm getting fucking... See, this is the problem. I need to close Discord one moment. And I'm back. I didn't get to finish saying what I was saying before. What I was going to say was, this is the problem when I'm recording on PC, because it records system audio. So therefore, any sound that's made, like, for example, Discord notifications, that's going to come through on the recording, obviously, so it can be a little bit annoying. And I actually need to remember to close Discord when I am, or at the very least close Discord on my recording PC when I am streaming on the PC next. So I'll try and keep that in mind. That worked out rather well, because I am actually planning, and this is an interesting little announcement, I suppose. I am planning on doing an Elder Scrolls Online relaxed stream. Just sort of playing the game, playing some music in the background, having something to drink, you know, having a good time. Probably for a long period of time as well. It's going to be a little bit different to what I normally do, because normally I don't subject you guys to my taste in music, but I will be for this recording, so yeah. Don't expect it to be like the dominating style of content on my channel going forward in 2020. That's definitely not what's going to be happening, but it's just something a little different and something that I feel like I'm in the mood to do. But anyway, what I was going to say was that hopefully Frit is a decent host, because we are doing his quests here, and I was also going to say that whenever I have to choose what to hunt myself, it's really hard to actually want to choose anything, because I've hunted all the monsters before, and I've hunted them many times. So when it comes to deciding which one I want to hunt, it's really hard, because again, I just don't really want to hunt any of them. But if someone else chooses, I'm a-okay to hunt whatever it is, because I feel like there's a purpose behind it. You know, it's not just hunting it for the sake of hunting it, I'm actually hunting it because someone else wants to hunt the monster. So, it gives me some sort of purpose. Oh yeah, I was planning on using flash bombs here. Well, let's hope that the bad connection will allow for this. Oh well, that was poor timing. We both had shit timing on that one. Shame on the both of us. But to be fair, I'm not much of a flash bomb extraordinaire, because in reality I'm not much of a flash bomb person. I don't use them very much. I'm fine with them. I'm not saying I'm bad with them. There's no excuse for being bad at flash bombing. It's kind of a basic Monster Hunter skill, but the point is that I can fail from time to time because I do not flash bomb very much. It's just not a thing that I enjoy doing. It's just, maybe it's because I'm lazy. I don't know what it is really, but it's never something that I've done. Flash bombing. There are certain other things as well in Monster Hunter that I just generally don't bother doing, and yeah, flash bombing is one. Now, sonic bombing I am not hugely on, if that makes any sense. Like I don't sonic bomb that often, but I probably sonic bomb more often than I do flash bomb. More than anything else, I usually forget to bring sonic bombs, so it's not that I'm against using either of those things, but flash bombs I generally couldn't be bothered, and sonic bombs whenever I can be bothered, I just don't have them in my inventory because I never think to put them in my inventory when I'm hunting a monster that would be good to use sonic bombs with. So yeah, that's generally how it worked with those two things. Alrighty, so unfortunately we couldn't do a one zone unless this demo guy can knock Rathalos out of the air, which doesn't seem like that's going to happen, but anyway. Where are you flying to, mister? You're flying to this area, which is very good. We don't want you taking off into the volcano. As you can see, Dema really did think he was gonna, oh, he did take off into the volcano in actuality. I am the person who is the fool. I wasn't going to say that Dema was a fool. Let's not make any mistakes about that. But I certainly thought that he was flying into that side area, not directly above us. Well, it wasn't quite directly above us, but the point was that it was a little disorienting, so regardless. Are we doing a capture or a kill? Wow. Thanks for pinging. Anyway. We're already here. Let's be told that the monster's here, shall we? Okay, it doesn't look like Frit wants to capture, so let's just go for it. This has been a very quick hunt, I have to say. Wasn't very interested in doing a wake-up hit with the bombs, because this thing's going to die in a moment anyway, so it really doesn't matter whether or not we get the damage off with the bombs on the wake-up. Anyway, both of these hunts that I've done have been extremely fast, but maybe that's for the better. It gives you guys more of a variation in content, because I can go through a crap load of different monsters within a short space of time. But I would suggest that that's probably not to everyone's preference, because if you're hunting something, you want to have a bit of an adventure with it. You want to have a long hunt, make it feel like it's worth something, and not just kill the thing immediately. Actually, this must have been low rank, now that I think about it. Yeah, what the fu- oh no, it's not. Okay, so we're just a decent team, I suppose. So that's interesting. I thought for sure that it would have been low rank, but it's not, so that turned out pretty well. As long as it's not a low rank hunt, I don't mind destroying a monster, because if it's low rank, of course you're going to destroy it. There's no real alternative to it unless you've got a really shit team, or a team that's not high rank. But yeah, if it's a high rank monster and you destroy it, it's fine. It's not difficult to destroy a high rank monster, but it's a lot harder than, well, it's not as easy, I should say, as compared with destroying a low rank monster, so that's pretty much how I look at it logically. Alrighty, we got a Wyvern Stone. Oh my god, Wyvern Stone! So rare. My 83rd. I have to say, it's really weird playing this game, and it was weird playing it back when it first came out as well, and seeing how much easier it is to get certain items, like Wyvern Stones. Because in Try, it was really hard to get rare items, and it made sense because the amount of content in Try was much lower than in this game, and pretty much all the other Monster Hunter games of its time, and pretty much afterwards as well, because Try was just a crazy game in that way. So one of the ways in which they made up for that lower level of content was by making all the items harder to get, or the rare items at the very least, harder to get. So things like Gobel Lanterns, Twisted Horns, Sky Piercers, Wyvern Stones, they were all very hard to get. Plates from Rathalos and Raytheon, oh my god. It was a tough time. And that's what Try was. And of course it was very different in this game. And it was one of the reasons why, for a very long time, up until that multi-console release video game that passes for a Monster Hunter game was released, that Portable Third was considered to be the easiest of the Monster Hunter games. And I still consider it to be the easiest of the Monster Hunter games because, again, that other thing is not actually a Monster Hunter game. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. What do we got here? We've got Steel Uragan and Shoxiano Martillo. No, it's probably Shoke. Shoke? Cuerno. sorry, I'm not fucking Spanish, but anyway, I'm assuming that's Spanish. It looks... Choque? Choque? It's probably choque. Hold on. I'm gonna get this right. I mean, I'll never get it right. If anyone is Spanish and is listening to this, I apologize. Oh, it's a fucking event quest. So I have to wait a while before I can butcher this further. Let's have a look. Okay. Choc... Choc sueano... Is it sueano? Yeah. Choc sueano matilo. Let's say that. Casa 1. Uragan. I 1. Diablos. Okay, so that's great. It's a Famitsu quest, which I'm not very interested in. Okay. Amidst a dark crater, that is Steel Uragan. We will be doing Steel Uragan, I think. Wait, which quest did they decide to go with? Or not they, but rather this one guy who is not me in the room. What did he go with? He went with the event quest. Now, whose quest is whose is the fucking question I want to ask. So, who's hosted this one? Frit. I think I'm going to go with Frit's quest, to be honest. Now, I can kick these guys if I want to, because I have the power to do that. Do I want to be friendly, or do I want to be an asshole? That is the question that needs to be asked. But you know, who gives this guy the right to just post his own quest? It's not his room. I mean, it's not Frit's room either, but hey, I've given him the go-ahead, effectively. Now, for some reason, it's not smoothing out the... Here we go. Took a little while to smooth out the images there. What is Steel Uragan Week 2? How about we just go with no element, just to make it a little easier. We'll go, normal heavy bowgun. Once again, just because I don't even want to think about what Steel Uragan's weak to. Is it ice or water? I don't know. I think he's weak to dragon as well, so he could be primarily weak to ice, secondarily weak to dragon. I don't know, don't want to think about it. I'm going to join Frit's quest. We're not going to do a two-man and all that business. What I'm going to do is I will join his quest, and if Dema doesn't like that, and he readies up for Jamie's quest and they two-man, I will kick the both of them. Because that's how I roll. And if you guys don't like that, too bad. Because I'm the quest host here. And I make the rules. It's probably in poor taste, isn't it? But the reality is that I don't want to be forced to two-man this quest. Aha. Frit, what are you doing? You don't need to join that. Just post your quest. Post your quest, I'm going to kick them. Just going to do a point gesture. Hold on. I'm a terrible person, yeah. Okay, so I'm pointing at... Well, I wasn't really pointing at the quest girl, but anyway. So just give me a moment to kick these guys. And that's done. I didn't really demonstrate the kicking of the other guy because I had the quest board up. It's something that I do in the Discord channel. But anyway, I'm just going to sit here and wait for more people to come. That's pretty much the whole idea of it. Because I'm not two-manning this quest. I'm going to at least three-man, so... I will go ahead and organize my inventory for this, because of course I have no shots. It did give me that warning before I joined the quest, or as I joined the quest at the very least. And so I will go ahead and do that. I'm probably not going to need much more than the shots that I just put in my inventory, but just in case I will go ahead and remove flash bombs. I'm supposed to do this stuff off camera actually, rather than show you guys this, but apparently I'm a weirdo.